Hey family, my name is Key and thank you for joining me on my journey. So today we are talking about switching from a antiperspirant to a natural deodorant. Um, First I'm gonna start with the main difference between the two. So an antiperspirant blocks sweat. So it essentially clogs your pores so you don't sweat as much. Deodorant contains antibacterials to combat the bacteria that causes odor. Um, Let me say that I made the switch it was August, it's January, what's that, about 6 months? About 6 months ago. And it's been a journey, let me tell you. I'm gonna get into my feelings about it at the end. But I'm gonna go through some pros and cons. Okay, so first pro about switching to a natural deodorant is that the ingredients are better. So most natural deodorants contain essential oils, charcoal powder, and arrowroot powder. So the essential oils like tea tree oil or whatever, that's an antibacterial that can help you with the bacteria that is under your arm. So instead of blocking it, it's still letting the sweat flow, but decreasing the amount of bacteria that is on the actual skin. Okay. Con. This is honestly the only con that I really found. You're gonna sweat more. You're gonna sweat. And it may not be pretty. Because let me tell you, when I first switched, and I didn't even, what's crazy is at first I didn't even put two and two together. I'm just like, I had switched deodorants. I started, instead of using, I think I was using, I would use Dove, the spray. Loved it, because I wouldn't sweat. And then I switched to I started with Tom's. And I'm like, bro, why the fuck, I don't sweat this much. Like, I'm sweating like a fucking pig. What the fuck is going on? And then I would be sweating and shit, and I'm like, that can't be me. That can't be me. I'm a clean bitch. I took a shower today. That can't be me. And then, bruh, like, it takes some getting used to. The odor will subside. You have to really, I started to detox more, because it does also depend on what you eat, because essentially your sweat is getting rid of toxins. So if you're eating a whole lot of shit that ain't good for you, or shit that has a lot of chemicals in it, and your sweat gonna stink. It wasn't really still until I started detoxing and changing my diet that I started to see a difference in how my sweat, the odor, because that shit was like, this ain't right. I'm finna just go ahead back to antiperspirants because this shit ain't right. So it definitely takes some getting used to, but I do think that it's worth it. The ingredients are healthier. Antiperspirants also has alcohol based shit or whatever, and I don't know any time an alcohol based solution is good for anything but cleaning glue off your forehead if you take your wig off. I'm just saying. So yeah, but like I said, if you're gonna make that switch, be prepared for the sweat, for the odor, to switch up some things. Like, not only are you switching your switching to natural deodorant, you're also switching up your diet, drinking more water, detoxing at times if you have to, because let me tell you, when you start sweating and that funk hit you, you're gonna be like, I'm going back. Yeah, because this shit it's not pretty. It's not. And I'm still honestly trying to get used to sweating because I don't know. I don't like the fact that I'm sweating more because I hate feeling like a sweaty ass bitch and I just got out the shower. But honestly, like, as long as it don't stink, fuck it. So yeah, I'm Key, and thank you for joining me on my journey. I'll see you next time.